What's good, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be bringing y'all a how to win in every rec game video, man. I did, as y'all can see from the thumbnail, I did score 100 points back to back, man. Funny story about that is, I was playing with my IRLs. I typically play with my IRLs, and we lost four straight that day, man. We lost four straight. People always message me. I drop like average like 40 and 10, as you can see from the intro. Average like 40 and 10. So win, lose, or draw. That's pretty much my numbers. And we lost four games that day, and people was just trash talking me like, "Ah, get off the game." And it was this one specific guy. He called me a clown. You know what I'm saying? He had 50, I had 50. He won by like two. Called me a clown. Told me get off the game. Da 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 da. I'm used to it though. You know, if y'all did not know, I'm a former 2K League Pro. So it was I'm used to getting messages after games. That one, it really had me tight. So right here in this gameplay, I'm running with other top pro-am players besides Dirty Spark 3, that's like my RL. But my center, Lazuli 7-4, he normally plays shooting guard on my pro team. He's a former 2K League Pro as well. And then I'm just playing with other pro-am players. These ain't like all 2K League Pros, but for the most part, these guys know what they're doing. And my first tip I will say for winning in rec is whether if you're coming out solo, make sure you got a build that you don't have to depend on other people. That means a well-rounded build. I recommend really making a 6'5" to like a 6'10" that can do it all. Play defense, get boards, score the ball, dribble, whatever. Just an all-around demigod. That way you ain't gotta really depend on your teammates if you're playing solo. Because you can't control who you get. Some dudes be bums, some dudes make trash builds, etc., etc. But if you make a build, if you don't make a 7-4, I will recommend making a 7-4 because them builds are just ridiculous at the moment. And yeah, you pretty much do everything on that build. You can get boards, shoot, and cover up a lot of the weaknesses of your teammates. But if you do have a team, the best thing is to have five. I recommend having all five, be able to shoot at some capacity. And I also recommend having 174 on the court, at least 271s. In this video, I'm rocking the 6'2". That's my build. I think the shooting guard is like 6'4". The small forward, Dirty Sprite, is 6'8". The number 5 guy, he's 7'1", big motherfucker. That's the name, I think. He's 7'1", and then Gazuli is a 7'4". So all of our players can shoot, so it allows us to run different types of offenses, whether it's 5 out, 4 out, 1 in is pretty much what you're gonna see us rocking, where you got 2 corners, a guy on the hash, and then my center coming to set me screens, and we're just rocking out in the pick and roll. You're either gonna see 5 out or 4 out, 1 in. That's just the best for spacing wise, because if you don't have good spacing, for example, I can pause it right here. This guy can guard 3 players right here, and now we can double team the ball, triple team if we really want to, and play crackhead. This guy can just sit right here and just lay it out. And that's why I recommend, 5 out, 4 out, 1 in if you want to be, the best player you could be. So right now we're running a 2-3 with me at the top. It's pretty much not a zone. The mistake with a lot of people is when they see 2-3, they just think they're just supposed to guard an area. But most comp players know that if you run a 2-3, if it's nobody in your zone, that means just move. You know what I'm saying? So for example, we're pressing, nobody's in the corner yet, so this guy's up. He's like they're kind of just doing whatever they want. We want him in the corner, so he can swing and get the boards. Pass to the hash. We're shrinking the court because he can get back to the corner. Anything go to the paint, we just pass it off to number 5 for the most part. And yeah, so that's pretty much what we do. 5 takes everything to the paint. I'm not going to be able to stop anything in the paint on 6'2", so I'm just roaming around the perimeter. You see, we're in a 2-3, but nobody's in this right corner, so Zuli flies up with me. We both know that they're going to throw it up here. This guy's going to play 2. If he cuts back door, he's just going to take it. So these guys is playing rec ball for the most part. Like we just pretty much look like we're playing like crackhead defense, when in reality, they're playing crackhead offense because they don't really have no spacing or nothing like that. Now, that was a heat check. I should have threw it to the corner, but they get out on the break, miss it. Now I foul immediately. That's one thing I did because I wasn't gonna be able to stop him. That's one thing you could do if you're a comp guard, just foul on the break. They still get a three because, Dirty was just playing crackhead, gave it up. We kind of want to play fast pace so that everybody can get their numbers. We play like prime Chino Hills. Boom, I messed up, not stick dunking right there. I thought I could just dunk the ball. My shooting guard does a great job of getting back on the break. And they get out on the break. But yeah, like spacing on offense is like the best thing you see. Like we always got one guy in the corner. I beat them up the court, get a double screen, quick stop by flicking my right stick up, green beam. And then I always have one guy on the hash. That's just good for optimum spacing. This guy, he's turboing up the court, beat the center up the court, so we're allowed to double team him. Now we know we want him to shoot, so we're not really worried about him to backdoor them to get a buck. Now they can't shoot. And you see, like for the most part, every time we get on the break, me and my shooting guard are on the opposite sides. It's not like I'm calling out like, "Hey, I got the left side," or "You got the right side." Like, we're not running the same routes. It's just a comp thing. Like you just see somebody going that way, you go the opposite way. You don't want to. It's all about spacing for the most part. Come down the court, hit my hash. Thought the guy was sleeping. He's gonna cook up. Deep book into the midi, green beam. Get back. Hold it down, press a little bit. Now my build only got 71 perimeter, so I'm guarding up top. We pass it to the guy in the paint, we're swinging. Not really worried about 44 shooting a jump shot. We know he's gonna throw it to the right corner right here, most likely. And yeah, they're just playing pass and cut, no space in offense. Now Dirty does do a bad job of leaving him right there, but he doing it. And peek the route on the break. I just run a crazy route, so let me rewind that a little bit so I can walk y'all through what I did. So I know when the camera flips that this guy's gonna think I'm running to the paint because most casuals run to the paint and just get fast breaks. Dunk. Comp players, we look to get threes on the break because that's gonna be the easiest thing. I run a comeback route so I can get a clean catch, and yeah, that's pretty much a knockdown. I'm trying to give y'all as much tips as I can throughout this video, especially through this first game, because like I said, the 100 points wasn't even playing. You can see that I'm just playing the game like I typically would. It wasn't until like the second quarter that my teammates was like, go for 100. Like I only can go for 100 if my teammates allow me to. It's like, most people want to get their rec numbers, but I respect it because everybody trying to level up, get the XP, etc. And I got playmaking specialization, so I'm trying to get assists as well. So I'm not even really tripping about 100. The most I scored was 130, and that was back in 2K22, in the comp prom game. But yeah, we get out on the break when we play. We play prime Chino Hills. We play super fast pace, trying to speed you up, get as a lot of turnovers as possible. That way everybody can get their numbers. Right here, they're just doing a bunch of crazy stuff. And also on offense, I feel like if you're gonna be the main ball handler, like you're the PG, whatever, you gotta be a threat to score the ball. You gotta look to score, then pass. That's just how the game's set up. If you're looking to just pass, you're not gonna get that many assists. But if you look to score first, make people got a W, then the passes become that much easier. See, like this guy, he's just coming down, throwing the ball. We don't really have to respect his teammates. Got a foul right there. Gonna hit Zuli down here on the slip. 7-4. Of course, he's gonna make it. Let's see. Yeah, their spacing is just terrible. Like you see, like I said, we're in a matchup 2-3. Zuli reached out to play. Tempo, gotta love it. He didn't green it, but he timed the tempo. Looking at his square, came out a little late, but he still greened it. And that's how fast we want to play, man. We want to play real fast so everybody can get their numbers. Go for a steal. Nobody's in Zuli's corner, so he's able to come up. Boom, I'm shrinking. 30 went to the paint to reach, but it's cool that guy can't shoot. And y'all see me, I'm out on that break. I'm getting them up. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much why I score my points. Being at the top of the 2-3, I pride myself on that, being able to get out on the break, especially versus casuals. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the times they're going to miss their open shots, so I don't really have to like worry about anything. He fouls me right here. Y'all can see I'm at 30 with 2 missed shots. Boom. I'm gonna go to the left side of the court because my hash is already on the right. Boom, get the pass back. Me and Zuli working at PNR. I see circle help. I'm a dot him. Green bean. It's just that simple, man. It's just that simple. I'm already a threat. Everybody see that I got 30. I got more than their whole team combined. So they're gonna overhelp, and then I'm able to just get easy shots from my teammate. That's pretty much what all the superstars do in real life. Luka, Shea, you know what I'm saying? You just got to be a threat to score the ball if you're a main ball handler. Boom. Now we're just playing crackhead because we're up. Like this isn't. It doesn't really matter. Boom. He waits to pass it to me so I can get a nice catch and shoot. It's just the little things, the attention to detail, the things that just other comp players do. Like if I play with my IRLs right there, they throw it to me early. Now I gotta walk into the three. Boom, I catch it. That's a knee how. That's what we call that. Don't ask me why they call it that. But it's like when you shoot like a catch and shoot fade on the break. Goes for the contact. I'm out of there. Y'all see me and my shooting guard running opposite corners. Green bean. Now at this point I got 41. I think one of the players is about to quit or has quit. Not really sure. But we got them pretty much playing at our pace. They're playing pretty fast. Go to my shooting guard, he greens it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting to eat. You see, I got 41, 3 missed shots. Pretty efficient, no turnovers. This is how you win every game in the rec. They get every board, we get out on the break, one person down the middle, everybody fills the lanes. You go to the corner, he go to the other corner. That's how you run the break. Defensively, like I said, we're in a matchup 2-3. Zuli gets right corner, Dirty Sprite gets left. And then big motherfucker get the middle and he just lurking and we're just swinging for each other. If we happen to, lead the left side of the court, cool. You just make sure you always guard a man. Boom, I got first bump. I got two-way. Forcing to my help. Get the bump still. Now at this point, this is when my teammates start forcing it to me. They see I got 50. They say you on pace for 100. You know what I'm saying? You see me, I got the craziest smile on my face. Mind you, I'm tipsy. I'm off of cut water right now. Well, at the time of that video, I was drinking some cut water. You feel me? And some wine. So I'm just feeling good, man. Just vibing with the guys, man. Just vibing with the guys, having fun. And yeah, at this point, I'm like, dang, they told me to go for 100. Do I think I can get it? I said, of course I could get it. Then that's when the guy quit. I got my deep bomber. If y'all did not know, when you get takeover, your green window is like huge. Now this is when the opponent knows that I'm trying to go for 100. They start tripling me. And my teammates gonna do a great job of just setting me up. Like, they set me up like I'm Steph Curry. You see, they send the three, I'm gonna pass it, and then I'm gonna get the pass back because they, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna run a corner and fade that thing. But I doinked it, of course. But Zuli got my board, hit me back. I'm gonna outrun him for the fade. Easy three, man. Easy three. Now we're trying to speed them up on defense. We know that they got an AI. We just want them to take quick shots at this point. That's the AI. So doink. Beat the route. Oh my God. Doink. Dirty with the putback though. I can't really explain how to run routes. This is kind of like experience. I've been playing 2K since I was like a kid, like 2K7. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I just got a lot of experience. Green bean, quick stop. But yeah, man, let me know in the comments what y'all want me to break down. I'm trying to give y'all as much tips throughout this video, like I said. Yeah, I don't have nothing like written down, like reading off a script. This is just all off the dome. And yeah, get the pass back right here. Looking to fade, but I get a bad run out. Boom, he reached out to play. I got that deep bomber, but I missed. Got two horses down there. That's why I recommend running two bigs. And yeah, my teammates are just looking to hit me back on resets. Pass and relocate like Curry, man, green bean. Because there's no way I'm beating them off the dribble, especially with the way Trapper works this year. So that's why I'm just looking to pass and get the reset. Plus, my teammates get good assists, all that. It's good screen, all that. So, I'm trying to help them get their grade as well. That right there is a free board. Boom, they get the board, kick it back out to me. And yeah, pretty much this is easy. I'm at 65. I just had 75 before the end of this quarter. Playing a little bit of D. He been doing all game, so I'm out of there. Running to that right corner. Wish it was a three, but I take the freebie. And yeah, you see the guys in the chat talking about this dude here. This is great vibes, man. This is great vibes, man. Defense is the skill gap right now in this game, in my opinion. And that's what separates the casual from the comp. Also, just knowing like little things about the spacing as a quick stop green bean. Quick stop like that, you just flick the right stick up while you're running, and he'll set his feet. Boom, we're fine with him shooting a deep midi. We're not tripping. Just trying to get them to score as quick as possible. That's how you score 100 on this game. Boom, Curry slide, outrun him. Green bean on the fade. Oh my God, I'm just doing it to him. Now I'm really 2 points off. for my 75. The test, he doinked it. I'm out of there. Shoot the knee how again, Green B. They talking about they reported me for having a Zen. You know, they trolling me. They know I don't have a Zen. I did this in person. If y'all go check my Twitter, like that's the one thing that I'm good at is not missing shots. And I appreciate this 2K for, you know, fixing last year's mistake where you miss after 3 greens. Like I thought that was pretty trash last year, but it definitely dropped the W game. Just a few little tweaks here and there, and then, you know, this game would pretty much be perfect in my opinion. Right here, I do 2 curry slides, mess up. My teammate got my back. Boom, do it again, get to my midi. Nah, actually, I'm dunk on him. That's the stick dunk. My build do got 89 driving dunk. I did drop a video on this with all my SIGs, jump shot animations. Y'all go check that out if you want to make this build. But yeah, this is just pretty much an offensive juggernaut type of build until I get all my cap breakers. Then I'll be well rounded. As I get the floater for the 80 at the end of the third off of 6. I only missed 6 threes. And I felt like they was all pretty much good shots. I'm getting in the flow of the offense. Not forcing it. Right here, go to the rim because they're just doubling me. Easy dunk, man. We flowing, man. It should be this easy. I mean, it should be pretty simple to get 100 right now. You know, I'm pretty much on pace. Just gotta keep scoring quick. Boom, they doubling me. Gotta relocate. Shout out my teammates, man. I wouldn't have been able to do this without them, man. They definitely encouraged me to do it. I was, like I said, I was trying to get my assist, and they was like, "Nah, take over the 100." Then for the second game, I definitely forced that 100. This one was more like, you know, it just kind of happened. The second one, we was definitely going for 100, and it did not look pretty. So for the second game, I pretty much just show y'all all the offensive highlights. Because if I didn't, we will be here for 40 minutes, and I know y'all not watching a 40-minute video. But yeah, pretty much 88. See Zuli's drop out the corner. We don't care if that number 44 guy shoots. His shot is doinky. Double curry slide? Dog. Just curry slide to the fade. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just doing it. But yeah, that matchup 2-3 does cause a lot of problems in the rec. If y'all can figure that out, man, I'm telling you, make y'all job a lot easier. Plus, it makes it easier on your big guys. They don't have to really worry about anything but the paint. Me being short, I don't have to worry about guarding somebody in the paint as I get the charge, though. You know, look at the defense, man. Look at the defense. But like I said, like my build, I can stop somebody in the paint, but you know, why guard the paint when I got a 7-4 on my team? Hurry, Green. But dang, I really got 96 with 8 assists. Like, man, shooting 80% from 3. They try to hold the ball, call timeout. You know what I'm saying? Going crazy. Just look at the stats, man. Look how happy I am. Like, I'm just really having fun right now. Ah, man. Chat talking about they need some cut waters to put in my shooting and stuff. Yeah, man, y'all gotta tune in at the Twitch, man. Rotate 614, man. If y'all wanna catch these live, man, we be having the music playing. Song requests be on. You know, you can request what songs you wanna, you know, listen to. Yeah, man, we just be vibing, man. Oh, also I forgot to mention, I got banned. I called the dude that called me a clown or whatever. It was talking trash. I sent him both of these screenshots, right, of me dropping 100, and I just said bum. I didn't say bum anything else after that. I just said BUM. And I woke up the next day. I guess he reported me, and yeah, I'm banned until Monday. So good thing I am going on vacation. So this will be my only video I'm dropping this week. As far as like 2K wise, I might drop some college football videos that I already got edited. But yeah, I got banned, man. I turned my messages off, so y'all won't be able to message me from here moving forward, because I can't get banned again. Because they said if I get banned again, I'm getting perma banned. So I'm not talking no trash to nobody no more. I learned my lesson. Yeah, PlayStation Network, don't ban me again. But yeah, this is 104. Fade. They got a crazy contest. I got 3 guard me no matter where I go. I think the dude texted me chill. Like, this was just a good game. I'm fouling out before I watched somebody drop 100. Like, now I'm forcing it. I'm trying to shoot like some blinder shots. Obviously, my blinders don't work. I don't know how that's a 21. I don't know how that's like. I felt like it should have been more contested, but I take it. I just shot it because like my teammates down there getting the board anyway. I was just trying to get as many points as I could at this point. To Nihao, free three. Gotta get it on the break. Gotta get it on the break. Got two-way. Double team, double team, double team. The whole team is stunned though. I wonder how I really realistically could drop 100 almost every game if my teammates would let me. See, they go to guys saying chill, bro. Oh man, this was a good game, man. Press square too early. We out of there. Man, I wish I would have greened that. I didn't mean to dribble. I wanted to shoot it immediately. Midi, let me get to that midi. Let me get to that midi. I know, man. Let me get to that midi. I'm a 3-level scorer, man. 3-level score. But let me know if y'all enjoyed this. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, man. If y'all enjoyed the content, man. Definitely trying to get y'all the tips. But that's pretty much it. Dropped 117 the first game, man. The second game is pretty much just offensive highlights of me dropping, 100. I pretty much gave y'all the tips that I think of. Let's just go over them again. First, make sure you got a good lineup or a good build, that can shoot, well-rounded, that got defense, can get rebounds, especially if you're playing like solo rec. Now, if you got 5 and you just building a team comp with your friends, make sure y'all got 2 bigs at least to counteract these 7-4s. Because if you run to the team full of 7-4s, you're guaranteed to lose. So I recommend at least 1 7-4 on the court and 1 7-1. That's what we ran in this video. If you can't do that, I say like 3 6-8s, a 6-10, and at least a 7-1, because that's typically what I like run with my other IRLs. I think the center is 7-1, and then we just got a 6-10, 2 6-8s, and then me at 6-2. So I mean that build, it's good enough to compete. But if we run into like multiple 7-4s to where my 7-1 got to get out the paint, because my IRLs, we don't run no 2-3. We pretty much just run man, and we just try to rotate for each other. I can try and get film of that, me playing with my IRLs, if y'all want me to break that down as well. Because right now I'm just playing with comp, and you can see this is just pretty simple. I'm just double quick stop. Oh my god, look at me pulling from half court pretty much. Got 29, 75%. Let's try to get to that midi. Y'all know me. Go get to that midi tag. Go get to that midi. Go get on that rim. Hey. Yeah, this game is pretty much just gonna be the highlights, man. I'm gonna go get on that rim since the power forward playing high. Stick dunk so that I get the contact dunk. Kobe jab so he gets sucked into the screen. Free three. Right there, I get the double bump animation. Quick stop by flicking the right stick up. That was just a blinder shot. Right here, I missed. Relocate off the board. And like I said, this game we was really trying to force the 100. And the other team knew that I was trying to go for a 100, so they was really like triple teaming me from out the gate. So this one was way harder than the first one because I wasn't passing the ball at all. You see, I only got 1 assist. Missed 10 shots already at half, but I almost got more than the whole team combined. Boom, pass to get the relocate, shoot the Nihao, green. Now this was a more boring game for my teammates because they wasn't really shooting the ball. And shout out to them, like I said. Right there, I missed. They get the board, they hit me. My shooting guard set the screen. That's just calm. Like he set the off-ball screen. Look, he's setting the screen right there. Like it's just certain or the bag motion. I know who bag motion is. He was in the 2K league. He got everybody setting screens on the break, man. But yeah, right here, I'm just fading. Free board. Shout out Zuli getting the board. And I'm just getting them up. My 2 horsies down there, they got to get the board if I miss. It's just that simple. And they leave him on an island. That's Krabby Patty with the Kemba Walker escape. Us. Right there, I really should have shot the midi fade. But I'm brain dead now that I got a contact dunk. Boom. Get to the midi. Now I got 67 at the end of the third. I'm kind of behind. So now I got to kind of, speed it up. Walk up because I don't know what my limitless on purple, but I didn't know if that would be too deep. Boom. I thought they would have gave me a regular jump shot. Free board, get to my mid. Doubling me, let me hit Zuli for the relocate. I don't know why that works versus bums, but it does, man. You just pass and get the relocate. Boom, go get midi. So when people deny your three, you got either the midi or the rim run. You just got to know that their teammates is going to help. So that's why I recommend shooting the midi. And then if they contest your midi, 9 times out of 10, it's a free board for your center and your power forward crashing out the corner. So that's why I like shooting a lot of midis. Dirty Sprite with the steal. I get it up. Green bean. 84. With a minute left, 84. Can I get the 100, man? They miss. I get out on the break. I try to outrun them. They double me. I almost get it. Throw a turnover, but they leak on the break. Leave me wide open. 87 with a minute left. I got badge though. Anything's possible. Run to the corner. They thought I was going to fade. The whole team jumps at me, but they can't stop me. We keep fouling, to make them stop the clock. To relocate to the corner. Green bean. 92 points. We foul again. He missed this time. I get out on the break. My shooting guard holds the screen so I can get the 3 off. 95 points. Y'all see the whole team's guard me. I feel like KD at Rucker Park. I get it up, but I miss. They follow me again, but I'm too chicken in the corner. That's 98. We foul. We get the steal. Zuli hit me, but he steals the ball. Now we got to foul again. We foul again. Look how they guard me. I can't get it up. I try to do the relocate. 8 seconds. 5, 4. I shoot the midi fade. It's not a midi, so we got to call timeout. We draw up America's play. If y'all don't know what that is, it's when you run around and you go catch the lob, but I don't get the lob, so I stand it up. So yeah, that's 2 back-to-back. These were back-to-back games. My first time hooping with Zuli and these other comp players. I dropped back-to-back 2 games of only playing with them, and this is what I did, man. Y'all enjoyed this video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, I'll catch y'all boys in the next one. Peace.